Good morning, Suzanne. Oh, I don't know if you heard me. Good morning, Suzanne.
Good morning.
Good morning. I'm gonna put myself on mute for just a second because Chris is here next to me and he needs to like wrap something up and it's gonna be all crinkly. So
Okay.
I'll be right back. Good morning, Madeline and Elizabeth.
Good morning.
How is
And
everybody today?
still unfortunately testing positive 6 days in.
You know, I've heard that once you test positive, you probably will continue to even like weeks later. So like a negative test isn't necessarily the indication that you're better. Is that right? Didn't you have that, Chris? Because Chris had COVID.
I'm missing my prenatal baby classes because of it. I can't go if I test positive.
Oh no, because as far as I remember, and I don't know, it might be different with Omicron. What variant did you have?
Delta.
Oh, I have no idea. I've just been isolated at home. They don't want me to go in anywhere.
Oh, wow.
Oh gosh. I mean, I guess that's the best they can do, but my understanding was once you test positive, it's like in your body. So you're gonna test positive for like weeks.
Now that was my experience, but that was the OG COVID and in the earlier days of testing. So, that was even pre-vaccine. So I'm not sure if that's still true, but that was my experience.
Yeah, everybody here in the UK has been getting this BA, the most recent variant, and they all seem to have been passing through it pretty quickly.
Huh.
So but who knows which one I have? Maybe I have the original sticking around.
Maybe the baby's holding on to it and keeps putting it back in your blood.
Ugh, stop it, baby.
Like, here, mama, I'll hold on to this for
you. But otherwise good.
That should kind of like, from my understanding too, as long as there aren't complications, it's actually like kind of good for the baby to like be born with immunity, isn't it?
I think so. As long as I haven't had the severe symptoms they worry about, so it should just mean that the baby has antibodies. So that would be good.
Yeah.
It's the only other annoying thing is that I'm still congested, so I can't record. So I'm also would like it to pass on so that I can get back to work.
Yeah.
But what can you do? Gotta just slow down sometimes and be patient.
I'm a little frustrated with congestion right now too, but for different reasons.
Allergies.
Well, a combination of allergies and like self-inflicted allergies because we're redoing this bathroom.
Oh, right.
Like pulling stuff out and there's, we found that there was water damage behind the tiles in the shower area. So there's like some, I guess, old mold in there and we're cleaning it all out and replacing the wall, but it's still, I think now it's kind of like in the air. So
yeah, that's so frustrating, but also good that you're doing it because now you're getting that mold out of there that you didn't even know was there.
Exactly. And it's going to look so pretty when it's done.
It will.
I'm so excited about it. The floor looks amazing and it's like even better than I thought when I bought the tile, and the shower is going to be clean and fresh. Oh, I can't wait.
We're going to need an after photo if it's finished before the end of April.
For sure. I'm hoping to finish putting the new backer board and the new tiles up today. So it'll still be a couple days before we can like use it because the grout can't get wet, but I should be able to take a picture by this evening, I think. Yeah, fingers crossed. Every time I say that, then like something else comes up. All right, well, guys, it is 9:06. So I think we have, but I missed the second screen. Hi, everybody over here. Lori, Robin, Daphne, Lisa. Sorry, my phone only shows 4 at a time and I didn't realize you guys were over there. So nice to see everybody.
Morning. Glad to hear everything's progressing well and glad to hear you're feeling a little bit better, Madeline.
Thank you.
Morning.
Good morning. So let's go ahead and kind of bring it in. Noticing the breath as it enters and leaves the nostrils or the gently parted lips. Just choosing a point of focus. It could be the breath, could be a thought. One thing we haven't explored yet is mantras. If you have a phrase or a saying that can serve as your anchor, just repeating that again and again in your mind. Or an image or a sensation in your body. Anything that you can use as the point to continue to bring your mind back toward when you notice that it's moving off in any given direction. And just settling in to focus on that thought or feeling for the next 15 minutes. Oh. Coming back into the world, back into your body and your life and your presence. And today's reading is from, hang on one second, I'm going to clear my throat. Okay. Today's reading is from the Bhagavad Gita, which is a Hindu holy text. And if I can just find it here. In the Bhagavad Gita, there's sort of a dialogue between God and a character named Arjuna, who's a warrior. And he sort of asks these questions of God, and God answers him. And the really interesting thing about about God in the Hindu tradition is, I think most of us from the West, when we see the different Hindu gods and goddesses, we see like a wide variety, and we think of, worshiping all of these different deities. And really kind of underneath that is this idea that God has so many aspects that we can't possibly know them all, but we can sort of choose to focus on some of them at any given time. So each of those deities represents a certain aspect of God. And then each of those deities also has like different avatars, which are certain aspects of that aspect. And it just sort of continues to splinter off. And it just speaks to the concept of God as something so far beyond our understanding and so big that we can only interpret what we can interpret of this unfathomable energy or force that's guiding everything around us. So this is just a little reading about faith that I think I'll just let it speak for itself. Arjuna, there is no other cause superior to me. All this is woven, has its being in me like the beads in a string. Arjuna, I am the taste in the water. I am the light in the moon and the sun. I am Om in all the Vedas. I am the sound in space, and I am the strength in human beings. I am the sweet fragrance in the earth, and the brilliance and heat in the fire. I am the very life in all beings, and the ascetic disciplines, and their results in the ascetics. Arjuna, understand me as the one who is the eternal seed in all beings. I am the intellect of those that have the capacity to discriminate. I am the brilliance in the brilliant. Whoever be the devotee, and in whichever form of a deity he wishes to worship with faith, indeed, I make that faith firm for him. So I think that whether we have faith in ourselves, whether we have faith in something outside of ourselves or in each other, it's really that faith itself that keeps us moving forward with our practice, with our lives, with that pause between our feelings and reactions. It's just sort of the stuff that the universe is made up of. And that is what we can take about our day. Thank you all for joining this morning.
Thank you, Emily.
Thanks, Emily.
You.
Thanks. Have a good day, everybody.